if I'm streaming or not. Trying to test this out. So I don't even know if this is working or not. Can anyone hear me? I don't even know if anyone can hear me. Yeah, this is a test. Can you guys let me know if you hear me or not? I'm trying something out and I don't know what I'm doing. If anyone can hear me, please. You can hear me fine? I try. What I'm doing is OBS. I never used OBS before, so this is a new thing for me. B Movie Mike, how are you doing? Maps from Risk, that's a good one. I reviewed that when I did my the volume is low. Okay, how the hell do I do the volume on this? The volume is it's all the way up, so I don't know what to do about the volume. Still new to this thing. Well, choppy is better than nothing. I'll say that. I have I have crappy internet, so it's gonna be choppy regardless. I'd rather be choppy and working than nothing. I don't know how to do the audio. I had the volume here is all the way up. I don't know why the volume is so low. It's yeah. I'm looking at the volume here. They have the volume all the way up, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's working okay. Apparently the volume's too low, but I don't have my microphone set up because I didn't know this was going to work. To be perfectly honest, otherwise, I don't know if I have to restart it if I put my microphone in here. If anyone knows about OBS, you let me know. Van Damme Marathon. Maybe if I get closer. Maybe if I get up close, the volume will be all right. The Darkness of Kevin Bacon I haven't seen. Try another mic. I don't know if I have to restart it. The mic will work. I mean, the only microphone I have is over there, and I don't want to screw it up. I'll just get closer so that you guys can hear me. I haven't seen Point of No Return, Barbecue Network. Haven't seen that at all. I don't even know how the hell you stop recording. Did you just push the... Oh, stop streaming. Okay, duh. Duh. Horror movie collection? That's cool. This is on the Internet Explorer browser. It's where it took me to. Jetsy, I have no idea what that is. I've never even heard of it. Slasher fan. Never heard of Jetsy. Hope you guys are enjoying the 80s horror marathon. I have a lot of movies to get to. It's been a lot of fun keeping me busy, keeping me pretty busy, and hope you guys are enjoying it. At least so far. I don't give a fuck about Joker. Unless it's Private Joker from Full Metal Jacket, but I don't give a fuck about Joker the movie. I don't give a shit, and I don't give a fuck. Now, if it was Private Joker from Full Metal Jacket and became Joker, sure. But, I mean, that's just my feelings on that. Thank you, Perry Fan. I'm glad you're enjoying the marathon. Favorite 80s horror movie so far, where I'm only in 1982. But from 1980 1982, it would be like John Carpenter's The Thing, The Shining, My Bloody Valentine, Road Games, to name a few. Home of the Brave is a piece of shit. Why? Because 50 cents in it. Body Bags, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of Body Bags. My video's cutting out. Well, there you go. I guess another failure. I guess this is still doesn't work. So, folks, I'm sorry. I guess if the video's cutting out, then I guess I'll end it. So, if you guys can't hear me or can't see me, then I don't know what else to do. This OBS is pretty much my last resort, and if this doesn't work, then there's really no way I can stream anymore, folks. There's really no way. I'm all out of options after this. It'll probably be the last time I even try to test this out. Because then again, I have no other ways to do it. It's going so-so. Yes, I've heard of the Final Terror. I will actually be reviewing that sometime. I will be reviewing that sometime. Sledgehammer, I don't know, probably not anytime soon. I won't be reviewing that anytime soon. Live action Scooby Doo films are pretty bad. I have crappy internet, so unfortunately it's gonna lag from time to time. I don't care about the new Joker film. I have no shits given. Without video, I don't know how to do OBS without video. This is the first time I'm using OBS. I might try to do that then. Is there a way to take the video off now to see if it goes better? I don't want anyone to play Remo Williams. I don't give a shit about a new Remo Williams flick. It lasts, but we can still see and hear you. Well, at least there's that then. The live action Scooby-Doo films are pretty bad. Yellow Devil, I said I don't know what to do about the audio. This is the first time I'm using OBS, and no one has given me suggestions so far. Favorite Evil Dead film? Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 is my favorite. Barbertune Network, I reviewed Spontaneous Combustion. I reviewed Spontaneous Combustion on the channel. You know what, let me see if... I'm going to see if I just do audio. Because you're not seeing anything, just my face. Do I go to audio input capture or audio output capture? Anyone who uses OBS. Anyone who uses OBS, do you do audio input or output? Input capture or output capture? Sorry, I'm not getting to anyone. I'm answering questions. I keep forgetting there's probably a delay, so I'll probably have to wait. And let me know if you do audio output or input capture. Anyone who does OBS. I'll get to your questions, folks. I'm just waiting for an answer from someone. Anyone in the chat. The mic you use. Input, okay. Let me try that, maybe input capture. I want to get rid of this. Alright, remove it. Alright, can you guys hear me? Can you guys still hear me? And let me know if it hears better. Because the audio the video keeps cutting in and out and people keep telling me over and over again, so I'm trying to see if the audio will just if it just flows better with just audio. Because all you're doing is seeing my face, I'm not showing anything or such. Yes, what? You guys have to let me know what does yes mean. Does it sound better? It sounds better. So maybe I'll just do it this way with just audio. Because again, it's just my face, so you're not missing much. You're not missing much at all, so screw it. A major echo? Now how the hell do you get rid of the echo? How is there an echo? Okay, I'm on audio input capture. Why is there an echo? I don't understand. Sorry folks, this is a test me trying to sound better the other way. go back to that then. Forgot what the hell that was. Video capture device. How about now? See, no matter what I do, there's always a problem. No matter what I do, it never ends. Shit. No matter what I do, it never ends. So how about now, folks? I'll just leave it here. People don't have to suffer. So, B-Movie Mike, how about now? What does it sound like now? How do you turn the video off? That's what I'm asking. Like, how do you turn the video off? I'm on video capture device. How do you turn it off? The Horror Boy, how do you turn it off? I'm on video capture device. How do you turn the video off? Again, sorry folks, this is the first time I'm using OBS, so I'm doing my best. The Horror Boy seems to know what's going on, so I'm on video capture device for sources. How do I turn the video off and keep the audio? Like, what's the next step? Asking the Horror Boy this. I keep forgetting there's a delay on this, which sucks. Says I'm on video capture device for sources. Yeah, I don't know how either. Jaws 3D wasn't released with a 3D thing, DJ. It's released, it's just a normal movie. They never released it in a 3D version. Piz does the streaming. The output audio instead of input. You did the option before with the input audio and it echoed. I don't know if it would sound better with the output audio. Output capture. Yeah, audio output capture. Should I try audio output capture? Should I try that to see if it does? I'll try audio output. Why not? Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, there's nothing. There's shit. That doesn't do anything. Well, that didn't do anything. It just cut my damn audio off. So I ain't that. Shit. Hey, Gone Hole. I will get to those movies you asked me to do, so don't worry. I still have the list, the 4 films. I've not seen Joker. I have no interest in it. Sorry, folks. I'm just still trying to get this in the best looking, or well, it's never gonna look good. So I just the best sounding. I tried output and no, I don't think anyone could hear me. Yeah, people just have to live with choppy audio. As long as people can hear me. As long as people can hear me, then that's all I care about. I wish there was a way to get rid of this damn video, but I have no way to do it, and anytime I do it, it screws up. So if this, if everyone knows, you can let me know in the comment section. You heard me? PerryFan49 heard me what? On the when I was in the output? Yeah, but it's going to lag eventually, and I just, don't want to. But here's the thing: anytime someone pops in, they're going to say the same thing, and they're just going to keep repeating that. So that's why I went offline now. Now stream. See, that's what I mean. I don't like this fucking. I don't like this damn thing. When he did the output. Okay, let me try this then. Can you guys hear me? I'm on. Okay, I'm on. Well, actually, let me get rid of this first. Let me try this. Okay, I am on audio output. Uh, Let me know if you can still hear me. If so, type a number 2. Yeah, Google Hangouts was a lot cheaper. Was a lot easier. Again, audio output capture. If you can still hear me, type in like number 2. Alright, so people can hear me. Cool. I know it's dark, but the video is always choppy anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to see much anyway, just my face. So at least you can hear me. That's all I care about. I figure with maybe without the choppy audio, then maybe it'll go smoother. Idea, it's not like you're seeing much. It's just my face in my room. But it's Halloween season. I mean, fuck, it's Halloween season, so why not in the dark? Okay, I got number 2. Dos. I keep forgetting that it's a damn lag with the chat. I don't know how long the delay is on the. The last film of 1982 will be John Carpenter's The Thing. Gone Hole, there's nothing wrong with the mic. I have it over there on the other side of my room, and it's just a hassle to move it over here. I just want to have it. I don't want to move it around too much and mess around with it, because I want to keep it as preserved as long as possible. I figure for live streams, I could just use the webcam. There's nothing much with my face, man. I mean, it's not like I have a game playing and you can watch the game. I mean, there's nothing to see with my face, trust me. It has been a lot of fun going through the 80s horror thon. It's been a lot of fun, and I want to get to as many as possible. I will take a little break in November because I need to review some of the films Don Hole sent me. He's in the chat. There's 4 films he wants me to review, so I'll have to take a break to get to those 4 because Don Hole has been very patient. He's been very kind. He hasn't been mean or any way. So I want to I want to get to that for him. Echo, I don't know why there's an echo then. Nothing special for Halloween, nothing at all. 90s horror films for Halloween. I'm right now I'm doing an 80s horror film. That's already a big task. Accessing a dimension through your dreams. Proud? No, I don't buy into that. John Smith, they don't have that stuff here in the middle of nowhere in Texas. This is literally in the middle of nowhere in Texas, John Smith. So no, they don't have that stuff here. No, I've never seen Hero Wanted. Portal Player, it seems like it's going smoother without the video. Plus, it'd be just choppy video. I don't care about Joker. I'm not seeing Joker. I have no give a fucks. I do know there's a Blob Blu-ray. I look forward to it. I have not pre-ordered it yet, but I will sometime. Because that one I'm very curious about. I've already reviewed a lot of Christmas horror films. I already did the Silent Night, Deadly Night films. What other way? You mean this way, or what do you mean East 99 Eternal? I'm not reviewing the live action Lion King. I did not see the Birds of Prey trailer. I don't give a fuck. I barely remember the Friday the 13th show. I'm much more a fan of the movies. Most interesting killer you've seen in a low budget slasher film? I don't know about interesting killer. Girls Night Out has a guy dressed in a bear suit. Silent Madness. That's a 1984 slasher film that they filmed in 3D to the point the guy throws an axe into the camera and the axe goes animated for like 30 seconds. I actually have fun with Silent Madness. Gemini Man, I'll wait till VOD. New films I don't give a shit about, really. I really don't. Yellow Devil, but then every single person that comes in is going to complain about the lag of the video. So it just less. Anytime someone pops in, the video's lagging, the video's lagging, the video's lagging. I don't want that to be half the chat time. Yellow Devil. Plus, it's not like you're missing much. Doctor Sleep, I'll wait till VOD. Any films, I'll just wait till VOD. I'm tired. I'm tired of going to the theater and paying $20 and feeling ripped off. I'm tired of seeing shitty cams that you can't see and people have like the camera halfway in the seat. Vampires Collector's Edition I would like to get. It's $30 though, and $30 is quite a bit of money. $30 is pretty spendy. I like vampires, but $30 is a lot. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Demon Knight commentary. DJ Donnelly, you mean Night of the Demon from 1980? Yeah, Bigfoot is pretty much Jason Voorhees' father in that. Night of the Demon from 1980. Bigfoot kills and rips a guy's dick off. Yeah, I have that on my Amazon wish list actually. The unrated, the Mangler Blu-ray. I want to get that sometime. Hey Scott, how are you doing? That's cool. You're doing a review Rambo 3. That's cool. That's a great movie. I know a lot of people disagree. I'm just I right now, Robert, I just don't have the finances to go to the theater and pay $20 when I could just wait till it goes to VOD and pay a much cheaper price. I mean, to go see three movies at the theaters would be like $60, and I'd rather save that to get some Blu-rays like The Blob. I want to get sometime, Vampires. What was it? And to see on a cam, I'm tired of seeing shitty cams where I can't see what the fuck's going on. Thank you, Melissa. It Chapter 2 I didn't see, I didn't give a fuck. I'm not wasting 3 goddamn hours, which is almost as long as the entire miniseries of the 1990 movie, to see a sequel to a movie I hated. Rawhead Rex. If not now, what I might do is I might go through the 80s and then when I get to the end, go back and pick up the ones I skipped. I might do that. Uh, yeah, I do know there's a collector's edition of Big Trouble in Little China. I'm waiting to see what the features are. Yellow Devil, not anytime soon. I'm busy doing this 80s horror thon kick. Texas is so-so. I'm not really liking it, to be honest. Nit B, I'd probably choose Halloween 3. It's a bit more unique. Yeah, I've heard of Spider-Man Unlimited. I have the DVD-R of it. It has a stupid cliffhanger ending, though. The Ghost Rider films? No, not anytime soon. The Thing 2? What do you mean The Thing 2? 90s horror movies? One day, DJ, but that's gonna be another tall order, and I've kind of put my foot in the quicksand because there's a lot of movies. A lot of movies in the 80s, and it never stops. Magic, I've heard of, but I've never seen Magic. Never seen Magic. Let's see. Venom, I have the 90s Spider-Man on Blu-ray that someone gave me. It's a DVD-R version of a Blu-ray set. I have Spider-Man Unlimited as well as the one with Neil Patrick Harris voiced on DVD and DVD-Rs. Spectacular Spider-Man I did not see. No, no sequel to The Thing. Nowadays just don't do sequels anymore. I'm not reviewing the Spider-Man trilogy, no. A Switch? No. I barely have played. I haven't played video games for a long, long time, so no Switch. I don't really have a same movie I watch every Halloween. It's different each and every time. The fourth Rambo film is fantastic. It really does come full circle. If you like Rambo, check out Rambo 4. Definitely, Scott. Thank you, Cole is gay. Thank you. Jurassic Godzilla fan, I do know who he is. He's a very nice guy. He's left a lot of nice comments on my stuff. Uh, yeah, I like to live in Iowa better, I will admit. But it is what it is. Comments, comic reviews, no. It's just, I don't know. Not many people are into that, and I don't know, I prefer movie reviews as opposed to comic reviews. Dolomite's my name. Yeah, I'll give that a look sometime. Not anytime soon. FX. I like those FX movies. I like both of them as well. Biggest problem with horror? I don't know. I just don't give a fuck about much horror nowadays. No, that's not true. I like Crawl and I like Child's Play. Even though a lot of people are pissed at me that I like the new Child's Play, but I like the new Child's Play. You want to see a bad remake? Watch the Phil's B movie Mike just went through. The Vineyard. I'll give that a look sometime when I get to 1989. I've heard of The Vineyard. I want to give that a look sometime. Alex Rios, to me, it is. Everyone not many agree with though. Cedric, I disagree. I like Crawl a lot. I think Crawl was a great animal gone amok movie. Great direction, great characters, likable characters, nice thrills and gore. Love Crawl. Gemini, any new movie coming out, I'm just waiting till VOD. I'm not paying 20 some bucks. Alex Rios, yeah. Fast 4, 5, and 6 for 50 bucks. Yeah, I would do it. Sure, I would do that. Yeah. For you go to my PayPal, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, someday I'll review the Fast and Furious. Someday, but I don't give a shit about Joker. I don't give a fuck. Gemini Man, I don't care about new movies. I just don't. Not enough to pay 20 some bucks. I'll wait till VOD and it'll be cheaper. Mellow Yellow tastes better than Mountain Dew. Mellow Yellow is smoother, has a sweeter taste, and doesn't give you a heart attack. Tested Killing Fields I did not care for. But that was pretty boring. I haven't played a lot of adventure PC games. Dyed Mellow Yellow, I've never had it. They don't have Dyed Mellow Yellow around here. New Marvel phase? Fuck no, I'm tired of superhero movies. Fucking tired of superhero films. Thank you, Brandon. Hey, Cielo, how are you doing? Scott, I have no idea. I rarely eat snacks anymore, to be honest. Pretty much I have dinner, and along with my dinner, I have a Mellow Yellow, and that's pretty much it. I rarely have snacks anymore, to be honest. Brandon, I'm not having a face cam because it seems like it sounds smoother without the video. It seems like the stream goes a bit smoother. It has so far. Plus, it's just my face, folks. It's not like you're missing much. It's not like I got a Blade Runner special effects behind me. But yeah, I'm doing the 80s horror-thon. That's been a lot of fun. Up next should be a Poltergeist trilogy. Just a recap because I already reviewed the Poltergeist films. Reviews for films like The Slumber Party Massacre, Pieces, Death Valley, uh, some other 1982 films. Bad Boys 3 trailer I liked. I did enjoy that. We don't have a Wendy's around here. The Last Drive-In, a friend of mine sent me DVD-Rs of The Last Drive-In. That was fun. Oh, Stoner Crazy Clips. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Very nice guy. How are you doing, man? Yep, I still have the crappy internet because I live in the middle of nowhere. Yes, I still go to McDonald's when I can, but I just don't go that often. Terminator 6, one day. Matrix 4 going to suck, probably. No, Poltergeist 2 I saw much later in life, so no, it didn't creep me out, but the guy did a good job acting-wise. Forever Night I haven't seen in over 20 years, so I know what the show is, but I barely remember it. Fuck the new Halloween film, they should stop making them. The best one to me is Halloween 2, 3, 1, 4, and H2O. Those are the only ones I like. I do think the 90s Spider-Man cartoon is better than the movies. Actually, Meadowland, I've never heard of that movie. KFC, I've had it like twice in the past 20 years, so I can't tell much about KFC. Cielo, thank you. I was Alex Rios. Yeah, I would do that for 85 bucks. Hell yeah. Again, I know that's not going to happen because I ain't worth it, but of course, who wouldn't do that? Alex Rios, I'd do that, sure. If you sent that to my PayPal, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'm a sucker for that. But I didn't watch much Don the Dragon Wilson films back in the day. I watched more Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, his early good work, Jeff Speakman, Dolph Lundgren. I don't watch WWE anymore. I haven't watched that in forever. The program fucking sucks. Bad Boys 3 trailer, yeah, I liked the trailer. I have the animated series on Blu-ray. Someone gave me a Blu-ray set long ago, so I just watch it on that, the 90s cartoon. I don't give a shit about Joker. I don't understand the appeal. It's we don't make Joker, but we don't make him sympathetic. Why? The point of Joker is that he's an evil motherfucker. What's the point of a sympathetic Joker? If I want to watch Taxi Driver, I'll just watch Taxi Driver. Deep Cover I've never seen. I think I reviewed Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but I'll do another review during this 80s horror-thon. I don't know much about the canceled Tales from the Crypt movies. What year is the best for movies? I'll pick 1980. I'll pick either 1990 or 1986. 1990 or 1986. Fuck politics. Yeah, Cielo, I'm sorry I'm not one of the two guys. But good luck with that, though. I know what Teen Comedy is. I haven't seen that in a long time. It's been for. I know the Robert De Niro, Jerry Lewis. Fuck Disney Plus, more like Disney minus. Scott, I looked at the features. It doesn't look like it's worth it, so I'm not picking up the collector's edition of Road Games. I already have the Umbrella Entertainment version. It doesn't look like much for new features. A horror series action Hulk reboot be better than the shit we have now. Favorite movie starring Hulk Hogan? I guess Suburban Commando. Rambo 6, no, don't make any more Rambo films, please. I don't need to see any more of Rambo in name only movies where he's not even Rambo, he's Rambo in name only. He talks so goddamn much. He talks more in that movie than in the first four movies combined. How the fuck is that Rambo? Someone answer me that. How is that Rambo? Please tell me. I don't know anything about the Joker being violent. If they think the Joker's violent, I haven't seen the film, but I'm like, have you seen movies in general? I can name 80 movies that are fucking more violent. And I haven't even seen the movie. Hi, Jesse Swarbrick. How are you doing? No, you don't need a sequel to the House on Haunted Hill remake. The first film ended it. I mean, technically there was a sequel, Return to House on Haunted Hill, and that sucked. Favorite film so far this year? John Wick 3, easily. Well, I like Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. But see, that's the thing. I'm not. When I think of Joker, I don't think of like I want to see a Joker in the vein of Taxi Driver. It's just an idea that doesn't interest me. That's why I don't give a shit about seeing it. I'm not paying 20 some bucks to see it. I'm not going to find a fucking shitty webcam that'll give my computer a virus. DJ Donnelly, maybe the Blob remake, 1988. Rocky vs. Rambo, I think someone is trolling. I still have not seen Stranger Things because I don't have Netflix. Earth Girls Are Easy, I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Rambo 4 is a good movie. I saw that in the theater. Stupid thing. God, this stupid stream thing. Favorite vampire movie is From Dusk Till Dawn. Innocent Blood I've never seen. Can I ask the chat what's your favorite film so far this year? Gone Whole, I've reviewed Shade when I reviewed all of Stallone's movies. Shade, it was there. It was alright. I didn't rant on it. I keep forgetting this stupid chat thing has a delay on it. I don't know why YouTube can't have it where it'd be like, buh, 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 buh. I think YouTube with all its changes would fix that shit. Well, Scott, that's not saying much to be better than that. Cielo, the best thing to do is just block. Thank you, Wolf Predator. That's kind of you to do. I mean, that's kind of you to say thank you, man. Thank you, Wolf Predator. Well, Mike is busy with school and work. Efrey is busy with life, so there you go. The Hunted with Christopher Lambert, I have not seen all the way through. Porter Player, I haven't worked at Target since like 2004. Hi RB, how are you doing? McHale's Navy, I barely remember. Ant-Man 3 got canceled. Well, oh well. Just tired of superhero movies, man. So tired of it. Films I like this year so far, I like John Wick 3, I like Crawl, I like the Child's Play remake. I liked Happy Death Day to You. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind Escape Room as a time waster. Uh, Hobbs and Shaw, I again as a time waster. Didn't love it. That's all I can think of right now. Knives Out, I don't care to see because of the director is a dipshit. Yeah, I know there's a Blair Witch video game. I've seen footage of it. The ending looks like it's a piece of shit though for the game. King Joffrey, neither. I just rather watch a good movie. I'm not watching It Chapter 2 when the goddamn movie is 3 hours long, which is as long as the entire fucking miniseries in 1990. Scott, just best to just don't even mention them and ignore them. Black or White with Kevin Costner, never heard of it. I don't have a favorite and least favorite Dracula movie. I'm not going to see The Horror Boy. I'm not going to see that. No, I don't need a Candyman remake. Hey Jay Brood, no problem. That movie was a piece of shit, and I know there are people who like the film and give it like 7 out of 10s and 6 out of 10s for Doom Annihilation, and I'm like, why? I mean, it's their opinion, but like, why? What is so good about Doom Annihilation? Can someone tell me in the comments right now what's good about Doom Annihilation? Ryan DeWitt Todd, I reviewed Hacksaw Ridge, and I enjoyed it. I already reviewed Hacksaw Ridge, Ryan DeWitt Todd, so I don't know what you mean. Alex Rios, what about all this stuff you said about like $85 for a Star Wars prequel trilogy review or something? I don't give a fuck about Jeepers Creepers 3. Black Christmas remake trailer, they gave the entire damn movie away, so you don't need to see the flick. The entire fucking film was given away already. Dracula 1979, I've never seen it. I know what it is, but I've never seen it. Never seen the flick. I reviewed District 9 a long time ago, Alex Rios. Is that the one with Seth Rogen? If so, I did not care for it. That was pretty. It was way too overlong for one thing. Way too long for that kind of movie. I can't even say they got the source material right. Ryan DeWitt Todd, I don't think Mel Gibson's a horrible person. I think he's a guy who made a mistake and he's apologized like 85 times, so I think it's okay to forgive the guy. Bram Stoker's Dracula I haven't seen in over 10 years, so I can't say much about it. For Kaiju Independence Day, I like more. John Smith, have a good night. Strangers was a piece of shit. I don't care about the sequel. Sam's Lot, I barely remember, to be honest. But Valleywood 2, they had a piece of shit prop toy BFG that only killed one demon per demon. It didn't wipe out the entire room of demons, and the imps, it looked less like fireballs and more like they were doing Hayutins. And then the girl was a scrawny girl that looked like she'd be a toothpick. Fucking toothpick. The only good Bach film is the first one. All the others suck ass. DJ Dowling, no, it wasn't the longest slasher film. Probably Visiting Hours felt longer. Prom Night 2 and 3, uh, I haven't seen all the way through, so I can't tell you until I review them. The Black Christmas remake, it was a time waster at best. How long they take to make the Doom poster? 5 minutes. Never saw Lord of War. How will you make a good Halloween flick? Don't make it. That's how you make a good Halloween film. Don't make it. Just stop. How many more fucking Halloween films do you need? It's the same story told over and over and over again. There's no more story to tell. And it's not like Friday the 13th fun fast food. It's not. So I'm sorry. Stuber I have seen, but it was so forgettable I didn't give a shit to review it. But Batista was good, but he had a shitty script and a shitty co-star. But again, Batista was good. I know he's doing that film with the new zombie film with the guy who did the Dawn of the Dead remake. So I look forward to that. Love to see Batista in a Gears of War movie. Alex Rios, sure. No heat so far. The horror boy, no heat so far. I think because most people saw that the movie sucks ass. I'm sorry, Doom Annihilation. You have a conversation where they're talking about stealing underwear. If people love Doom Annihilation, I just asked them. One of the first conversations is how they stole underwear and who stole someone's underwear in a Doom movie. Serial killer versus creature. Would you watch it? Sure. Be different. Favorite horror anthology movie? It'd probably be Trick or Treat from the 2000s. Might be Trick or Treat. Or Cat's Eye. Trick or Treat or Cat's Eye. Gunman's a really good film, underrated with Christopher Lambert and Mario Van Peebles. I really enjoyed Gunman. Wish it had a Blu-ray. Gunman deserves a HD Blu-ray. I'll never get it, but it deserves it. Again, I'll never get it. I think Scorsese has a point, honestly. I mean, Portal Player, I don't really go into the politics. I never pay attention to it, to be honest. Uh, Charlie Brown specials each year, honestly, I don't. Shudder, I've never seen. Arnold prank calls, I haven't watched much of them. But yeah, I forgot what that question was now. Oh yeah, the I think Scorsese has a point. They are theme parks, and no one's going to talk about fucking Captain Marvel a year from now. I mean, Doom Annihilation is worse than some of the Sci-Fi Channel films, and don't give me low budget. You think low budget is the reason? Watch Hotel Inferno 2: The Cathedral of Pain. Look for that on YouTube. The trailer. Hotel Inferno 2: The Cathedral of Pain. Posse I've never seen. I remember the Rankin Bass holiday specials, but I haven't seen them since I was a kid. I don't know anything about the new Supergirl costume. I don't give a shit about the new Supergirl. Simpsons Halloween special, probably the one on The Shining called The Shinning. Fuck Clerks 3. I know Kevin Smith wants to do it. I don't know why he doesn't just let it alone, man. Just retire, Kevin Smith, please. I don't watch Futurama, so I don't have a favorite character. New Chainsaw Master, why? What's the point? Stop milking these fucking franchises. Haunted house movies pretty much the same. No, I mean The Shining is different from The Changeling. Or are you talking about movies today? Stoner Crazy Clips. Like you watch The Shining and you watch The Changeling, they're two very different films, but they're haunted house movies. Disney Archie Dino Dude, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. This OBS is working alright, I guess. I mean, it screws up from time to time, but it's better than nothing. I don't even think it has a title for this. There we go. Burnt Offerings, I was not a fan of. That's just me. Red Eye, I thought it was really boring. Um, I gave up on the Simpsons DVDs. Just, I don't want to start buying them again and then they fucking quit the next year or whatever. Not worth it. I think most of these actors should retire because they haven't put out much of good shit in a while. YouTube has changed quite a bit. I mean, you used to be able to send people messages, you used to be able to do video, like your channel could have an actual background, actual pictures. You could be actually unique. You could do actual YouTube rebuttals with other videos. You could do a lot. Hell House LLC, I don't know what that is. Gracefield Incident. Is it another downbeat ending? Is that what it is? I like American Psycho. I thought I reviewed American Psycho. I know I liked it, but I thought I reviewed it. Favorite James Woods film? That's tough. I mean, I like Cop. I like The Hard Way. I like Vampires. I liked him in Cat's Eye. Ready to Rumble was goofy, time waster. Army Hammer. Uh, is that the guy from the Lone Ranger? He was terrible in that. He sucked in the Lone Ranger. That's cool, Scott. Congrats on the subs. No downer ending? Huh, the Gracefield Incident. I'll give that a look then, the Gracefield Incident. Okay. I've only seen bits and pieces, but I have not seen a full Let's Play of this new Blair Witch game, Stoner Crazy Clips. Other than the ending, it sounds like a really shitty ending for how long you play that game. I don't know much about the Dune novel. I like the David Lynch movie. And I love Blade Runner 2049, so I'm curious about that. Flight 7500, don't know what that is. Bad movie with a good soundtrack? The Void. The Void had a good soundtrack. That's one. Gracefield Incident. Okay, I'll give that a look sometime. Hi, Aaron Wiles. The Greatest Showman, I've never seen it. Oh, I don't have Shudder. Hell House LLC is on Shudder. There's 3 movies. I don't have Shudder, so that there you go. I like the original Blair Witch Project. Oh, okay. I like Exist. That's actually one of the better found footage movies. So, the Gracefield Incident. I'll have to write that down. Let me write it down here. The Gracefield Incident. Okay then. It won't be anytime soon since I'm doing this 80s horror-thon, but again, I hope you guys are enjoying the 80s horror marathon. It's been a lot of fun doing that. Yeah, I know the First Blood novel. I prefer the movie. I honestly don't eat a lot of snacks nowadays. Usually I just have dinner and then maybe some Mellow Yellow. I don't watch much TV shows like Tales from the Dark Side or Tales from the Crypt. That's more Michael CP's things. The Wraith could be a lot better. Like, not kill people the exact same way every time. But, I mean, it's a time waster. It's not a bad movie. Terrible movie with a great teaser trailer? I have no idea. The Horror Boy, that's a joke, right? Texas, that's a joke, right? Yeah, I like Cocoon. The sequel, not so much. But I like Cocoon. The sequel is very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. Well, yeah, I figured Flight 7500 was about a plane, but I'm just saying I don't know anything about the movie. I mean, I could figure by the title it's about a plane. Well, Uzumaki, that's comparing apples to oranges with those two. But I mean, I definitely have a lot of reviews coming up for you guys. I got, if you guys, let's see. Coming up will be a video talking about the Poltergeist trilogy, because I already reviewed the films. There'll be a video talking about all 3 in the same video. Death Valley, which is a pretty decent thriller. Stephen McHattie, Peter Billingsley, Catherine Hicks. Then the Slumber Party Massacre, Pieces, a video where I talked about Galaxy of Terror and Forbidden World, Q the Winged Serpent, Visiting Hours, which is a boring fucking film with a wasted William Shatner and Michael Ironside, Trick or Treats. Trick or Treats is the biggest piece of shit. B movie Mike, I know you watch slashers. Have you seen Trick or Treats from 1982 with David Carradine and fucking Steve Railsback? My favorite Whoopi Goldberg film is Jumpin' Jack Flash. Uh, yeah, James Wolfe does a good job on Monster Madness. I prefer when he talks about video games, though. Few Good Men, that's a good movie. I don't really care about visiting movie locations. I like watching them on Horror's Hallowed Grounds, but I don't care about visiting them. RB, Pain and Gain with Michael Bay, World War Z, even Captain America with Chris Evans. Those would be examples of films I thought were going to be bad, but were actually pretty decent. don't know why I keep forgetting this damn delay on this thing. I like Fletch. I barely remember Fletch Lives. I'm not sure if B Movie Mike is even in here. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to. I don't blame you. If you want to watch an hour of an annoying fucking kid playing pranks on a babysitter and what's supposed to be a slasher film, go watch Trick or Treats from 1982. And then a shitty twist ending where the kid kills the babysitter. You prefer internet reviewers that don't have kids. That's kind of strange, but okay. Ryan DeWitt Todd. I don't know why him having kids matters, but okay. Death Race with Jason Statham, I liked. No, because Aquaman sucked for many other reasons. Universal classic horror film, my favorite might be The Invisible Man. I really liked that one. But, I would go with Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I'd go with that. I liked the first Joyride, but I liked it with the original ending. I liked the original ending much more for Joyride, which was their take on Jaws. I have Super Hybrid on DVD. It's a time waster, very cheap, but it's like a monster that's part of the car. It's pretty cheap, low budget. But yeah, I'm gonna review those films: Pieces, Death Valley, Q the Winged Serpent, Visiting Hours, Extro, and then John Carpenter's The Thing. And then I'm gonna start 1983 with two anthology films: Nightmares and Twilight Zone the movie. Son of Rambo, that really doesn't have much to do with Rambo. It's like a drama about a kid, and he just so happens to like one of the movies called Rambo. Yeah, Yellow Devil says it there. Yeah, Yellow Devil pretty much said what I was going to say. No, I don't consider Jurassic Park a horror film. The original ending of Joyride was, you know how in the trailer you see Paul Walker running with his shirt off? Well, he's trying to get to Ted Levine's character, and that leads to a whole other direction where it ends with Steve Zahn in a cop outfit trying to pretend to be a cop. The three characters in a cornfield in a big chase scene. There's a diesel thing in the middle of the cornfield, and Steve Zahn shoots it and blows up the truck and kills the villain. And there is no sequel bait ending. I just thought that was a much more satisfying ending. And that's what I mean. It's sort of their ode to Jaws, where instead of the thing being in the thing's mouth, it's this thing in front of the truck, and then Steve Zahn blows it up. It's like a 40-minute alternate ending. Scott, just finding new gems or like the Strangeness from 1985 I saw and I liked, and it's very micro budget, costs like 20 some $1,000, but I thought it was kind of an very it's a student film, very amateur acting, bad acting, but its heart was in the right place and had some. I don't know if B movie might saw the Strangeness. Uh, That's a film that probably won't be a lot of people's cup of tea, but I liked it for what it was. Atmosphere looked in the mines, stop motion animation creature that was kind of in the vein of H.P. Lovecraft. Again, the acting's pretty amateur. I think a lot of people find it boring, but like the Strangeness, like finding films like that, that's why. Star Kid I've never seen. Amityville films, I haven't seen much of them. I've only seen the first two and the remake. I like the first one. And the second one to a degree. Do you mean Nightmares, the anthology from 1983, or are you talking about Nightmare in a Damaged Brain, Uzumaki? I like Horror of Dracula, which I reviewed, Aaron Wiles on the channel. Yeah, I mean, I think if you get the older I, I think if you get the DVD of Joyride, and not the Blu-ray, but if you get the DVD, at least the older DVD I have, there's actually a branching option, so an icon will pop up, you press it, and it'll automatically take you to the alternate ending. I don't know if it was on the newer DVDs. I don't think it's on the Blu-ray, but it's on the DVD I have. DJ, a lot of these are on YouTube. Also, there's a place called Tubi TV. I'll spell it and yeah, that's how you spell it. No, I fucked up. Tubi TV. There you go. There's a website called Tubi TV that has a lot of movies for free that you can stream to, a lot of horror films. And a lot of these are on YouTube as well, because who gives a shit about trick or treats? Because there's no picture. Because it seems like it goes smoother without a face cam. Terminator Dark Fate, I don't know. Why should I see it? That's the question. Why should I see it? Who's Joe Butler? I don't know who Joe Butler is. Who's Joe Butler? Never heard of him. No, I don't like Elf. Oh, that's cool, Jesse. I'm glad you like Graveyard Shift. It's a personal favorite of mine. Robot Jox, I'm not a fan of. I thought the ending was a cop out. Because this guy's like a psycho killing people, and then he's going to shake hands. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a cop out ending. That's just weird. I don't really have a lot of guilty pleasure movies because I'm not guilty on what I like. I'm proud to like what I like. So I don't really have guilty pleasure movies. Yeah, you can watch I didn't yeah, you can watch without making an account. I didn't make an account. I just went to the website and there I think it's kind of like Vimeo, but even with that I didn't log in or anything. Serial killer versus a creature, interesting concept. Depends how it was handled, how it was directed. The best nudity? Uh, I don't know which has had the best nudity. I can't answer that. No, just no more remakes of these movies, man. Both People, I've never even heard of it. 2D animation, sure, I miss it. It's a good format. Naked Gun films, I remember having fun with them. I like Leslie Nielsen, may you rest in peace. Leslie Nielsen was fun to watch. Talented guy. Cold Harvest, I think Isaac Florentine did that. I remember enjoying that movie for a low budget action film. I think Isaac Florentine did that. Bai was a soldier of the Chinese army. Well, uh, she's not much of an actor, so maybe she should have stayed with the Chinese army, because she can't act for shit. Don Bluth, the animator. Yeah, he. I thought he was doing something with Dragon's Lair, but apparently that's bullshit because it's been years and nothing has happened. So unless he just took everyone's money and ran, he ran with everyone's money. But there was like a Kickstarter to do something with Dragon's Lair, and then nothing ever happened. That was like years ago. That's why I never do anything with Kickstarter anymore. That fucking horror documentary, that 80s horror documentary, Into Darkness, whatever the fuck it was called. Does anyone remember what the title was? Inside the Dark, Into Darkness, In Search of Darkness, I think. Was that what it was called? In Search of Darkness? Whatever. I didn't put money into that, and I've seen that. Here's what people don't know. I've seen that. And you know what? It wasn't fucking worth it, in my opinion. And I'm glad I didn't put money into it. I saw it because on Ain't It Cool they had a thing where, hey, we're looking for people to critique this. I put in my name. I was able to see it because, like, for 7 days you just see it on a website before they take it down. And you know what? It wasn't all that. I was really disappointed in it. Shakedown, I like. I like that movie. I still need to get the Blu-ray sometime. Dexter, I know what it is. I haven't seen much of it. Zombieland 2 review. Not anytime soon. Like I said, I don't really care to go to the theater anymore right now. I have no desire to. I'm sorry. I don't. Uh, no, I think Peter Weller just took the money and ran. I think that's really what happened. Well, it's funny. The guy they cast for Blade, the new one, he's almost the same age as Wesley Snipes. Good night, Aaron Wiles. I like the Maniac Cop trilogy. The best one's the second one, I think. But yeah, I like the Maniac Cop films. Again, I would say Maniac Cop 2 is the best one. Definitely the best one. Because taking risk means have the possibility of losing more money, but you play more safe, there's a possibility of making more money. Just look at the films we love. John Carpenter's The Thing, and these films bombed and bombed badly. So now they're loved, but they weren't back then. And Searching for John Cho to me was the best film of last year, and no one saw it, and it made no money. Mandy with Nicolas Cage made no money. What makes money? Fucking Captain Marvel's dumb bitch ass made so $1 billion, and that was a boring piece of shit. That's why Hollywood does not take risk. The Horror Boy. That's why. I don't have certain favorite episodes of Monk. I just like the show itself. I don't have favorite episodes, but I like the show. Darkest Family film you've seen? I don't know what the Darkest Family film I've seen. Um, Darkest Family film. Darkest Family film. But I can't think of any right now. I think I remember Top 15s, or seeing them. I remember liking them. I don't know about Chills. I don't know what Chills is. But I'm still thinking of that Darkest Family film. But, hmm. I know there's ones I've seen. I can't remember them. But here's the thing: why would Hollywood change if it still keeps making money? These superhero films still made. Like, look at the Joker. The Joker movie made what, $90 million? Like the biggest opening ever of that month. So why would they change? I'm sure they've done an animated horror film. Didn't the director of Saw 2 and 3 do an animated horror film? Bring Out the Dead with Nicolas Cage is a good one. Stream Justice, I barely remember. I don't give a fuck about Star Trek Picard. Double Identity, I've never even heard of. Adam's Family, I remember not minding the first movie. Supernova, I like the concept of the film. I like James Spader. It's not the worst sci-fi film, but it's a bad film that I don't hate, if that makes sense. I do think it's a bad sci-fi film. I don't hate it because I like James Spader a lot in it. I've seen the first two. I don't care about the animated film. I have no interest, no desire to see it. I have no reason to see it. That's the thing, like, I have no reason to see most of these movies. No desire to. And the ones I do, I could just wait till VOD where it's a lot cheaper. Yours, Mine's, and Ours, nope, never saw it. Well, this OBS is actually working. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Go figure. Antlion Alpha, honestly, only like 4 or 5 movies because it's Gone Hole, his 4 films, which are The Wizard, Superman Shazam anime movie, and the two '90s Power Rangers films, and then my friend Afri sent State Town USA, and then someone Wicked City, the anime. So technically 6 films, and I'll do that in November. Take a little break from the '80s horror-thon, and then do those 6, and then go back to the '80s horror-thon. Okay. There's nothing out there. What year did it come out, Jesse? Jesse Diaz. What year did that film come out? Supernova trailer. I barely remember the trailer, to be honest. Midnight, I'll Take Your Soul. What's that? I don't know what that is. Um, the new Charlie's Angels. I barely remember the trailer to the new one. I remember it being stupid. Nope, I don't care about an Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor because I'm not getting Disney Plus. I can have a Disney minus out of my ass. Fuck Disney up its 3 fucking pie holes. Fuck Minnie Mouse in her panties. Well, Jesse Diaz, I'm doing '80s horror films, so I'm not doing any '90s stuff for a while. My favorite Tom Hanks film is The Burbs. I said that when I reviewed The Burbs on the channel. Charlton Heston was a good actor. I wouldn't say I miss him, but he was a good actor. The director's cut Daredevil is a good movie. It, I think it's an underrated film other than the shitty CGI. I really like Daredevil, the director's cut. The only problem I have is the shitty CGI. But I honestly like that than the Spider-Man movies, to be honest. I really do believe that. Yeah, I've seen the 70s Spotty slash Snatchers films. I didn't mind it. Doctor Sleep, I don't know if I'll see that in the theater. I really don't. I just don't have a desire to go to the theaters right now. The Mutant Chronicles sucks. It's cheap, low budget horseshit. Soul Priest 13 was just. It's a good looking film. I just. It should not have been called a Soul Priest 13. It really shouldn't. It just so inferior compared to that one. I mean, it's the least offensive John Carpenter remake. I'll put it that way. Stallone as Stuntman Mike, yeah, that would have been cool to work with Quentin Tarantino and do a different type of character instead of dredging a Rambo 18 fucking times and not making a Rambo movie that's not a fucking Rambo movie. I don't care how many people. Alex Rios already did a review of Apollo 18. I already did a review of that. But that new Rambo film is not a Rambo movie. I'm sorry. No, I have not seen Like Mike. Spider-Man 3 is a total piece of fucking shit. Jesse Diaz, what year? You mean this year, 2019, or do you mean the marathon I'm doing? If you mean this year, I mean they're not hidden gems. I mean Crawl I liked, John Wick 3 I liked, Child's Play I liked. Why would I see Spy Kids 3 again? I only saw that for the Sylvester Stallone marathon where I reviewed all of his movies. I have no reason to see that again unless someone paid me a shitload of money. The new Creep Show, I is that on Netflix or something? I like Ernest Dear Stupid, yeah. For the marathon, what year, Jesse Diaz? What year, 1982 or 1981, or is there a certain year you're asking about? You let me know what year you, 1981 or 82 or something. Then you usually let me know. But yeah, I like Ernest Dear Stupid is actually my favorite Ernest film, to be honest. No, I don't give a fuck about the other Spy Kids films. 1981, I have to look up real quick that year, 1981. Let me look that up for a second. I'll give you an answer. Best year for music? I have no idea. I don't think they're making the Maid 2, are they? Hercules with the Rod, never saw. Don't give a shit about it. Bionicle, never saw. Let's see, 1981. Gems, gems, gems. The humor is very forced in newer films. Just watch The Predator. 1981 gems, I would go with Road Games, My Bloody Valentine. Hell Knight was really good. I saw that for the first time all the way through. I really liked Hell Knight. I want to pick up the Blu-ray sometime. The Evil Dead is classic. Uh, American Werewolf in London. But yeah, Hell Knight, My Bloody Valentine, Road Games, and The Evil Dead. Great White I already reviewed long ago. I didn't mind Great White. That's the shark movie that got sued. The Burning I liked. Yeah, I reviewed The Burning and re-reviewed it. When I get to that year, I will do Reanimator. I think it's 1985. I think the same year as Return of the Living Dead and Day of the Dead. Is that correct? The Maid, honestly, if I did that review again, I would just say it sucked ass because that was a weak ass movie for the type of subject matter. It didn't piss me off when I saw it, but it's not a good movie. So no, I don't look forward to a sequel. It's PG-13. They did nothing with this big giant fucking creature. Should have done a lot more damage and fun. But I'll probably end it here because I've been going on for a while. I did not think this would even work, but I've been going on for an hour and a half, and it's getting pretty late, so I will end it here. Uh, yeah, I'll end it here for now. But I guess from now on, I'll try the streaming with no picture. As for the Sausage Factory, which is a show that the guys do, the sad thing is every day, uh, that time period I work. I mean, if it was earlier or later, like if it was from 9 p.m. onward or a bit earlier, but okay, yeah, Day of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead, 85, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Osmosis. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, the maid being PG-13 was pretty dumb. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Ryan DeWitt Todd. Thank you, Robert. Togera Godzilla. Meadowland, thank you for the kind words. Thank you, Jay Brute. Thunder Run, I've never seen. But yeah, I guess I'll do this with the OBS, do the audio output capture. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Take care and talk to you later. And a still image, I don't even know how to do a still image. I have no idea. I don't want to screw anything up though. That's the thing. Like a still image. Let me see. Let me try that. Let me see something. Image. Create image. How do you create an image? Oh, browse for an image. That would help. Well, what image am I gonna fucking use? I don't know any fucking images to use, man. Let me see if this works. Let me find an image. Let me find a random image. We'll use this image. Okay. Do you guys see anything? Do a little test. This is just an image of a film I saw recently called The Strangeness, which I liked. Okay, so it does work. So maybe I have like an image or something. I don't know what image, but something. Okay, at least it worked. So okay,